I don't know. When I think about the biggest, most important economic policy this government, if re-elected, would move forward, you'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy. You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Okay, that statement should be absolutely terrifying to any Canadian in Canada who has children, any amount of wealth, any assets, any employment. Basically, every Canadian should be terrified of what just came out of this man's mouth.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
First off, no shit, Sherlock. We know you don't care about monetary policy. We know that's not a thing for you. This coming from a guy who doubled the total amount of debt in Canada over a period of 5 years that was accumulated the previous 150.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Why can I receive a letter from the government that tells me down to the red cent how much I owe them, but we don't have the same mechanism to manage their spending? Why? How does that make any sense at all? How does that make any sense at all? They can go spend $500 billion on bullshit and the X $1,000 in taxes. They calculate that to the red cent without any oversight of anything they're doing. So that's completely fucked when you think about it.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
You think about the wealth destruction that just took place in Canada. Like, honestly, he doubled the amount of debt. Doubled. Do you know how much more money went into accumulation? Now, I'm no economist, mathematician, whatever. I know my money's worth less than it was before Trudeau, though. I know you can probably slice a good 20% off of the value of my money and my assets because of Trudeau. That's a fact. And it's going to get worse. Inflation's going up. Monetary policy doesn't affect anything, apparently. No, just the cost of living for every single person in Canada.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Every penny it costs you more to live on is because of monetary policy. So how can you say you don't care about this? This is terrifying. Terrifying stuff, guys, coming from Justin Trudeau. Now, I know, I've been beaten up on conservatives lately, and I've been pretty hardcore about who you should and shouldn't vote for and the integrity of it all. But for God's sakes, do not vote for this man. Wow.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Doesn't care about monetary policy. Oh, you know who's going to carry the Trudeau not caring about monetary policy? Your children. Not only the destruction of your wealth, but the destruction of your children's wealth and your children's livelihoods and more cost of living for your children as they grow older. My God, anybody who says they don't care about monetary policy is absolutely stupid.
You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy.
Wow. I don't know how you could say that with a straight face. I don't care about monetary policy. It's only the one thing that affects every single person in Canada with everything they do. It's only the one thing that determines when you can retire. It's only the one thing that determines what you can buy, how much your stuff costs, how much money you make. Like, it's your entire livelihood is based off of monetary policy. But this joker, wow, he doesn't care about it. My God, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.